Hi everyone, welcome back. For today's Mandy, we're going to be dipping into dip powders from Sundara Nails. We're going to be playing with a really fun collection. And now this collection that you just saw there was part of a National Lampoon Christmas inspired collection. But before we dive into those really fun powders, we're going to start out with a staple color today. Now, Mary, you've seen on my channel in the past, it is a great must-have white in my opinion. Very, very full coverage. I mean, look at that coverage we got with one dip. It also is a game changer because it glows in the dark. And it's not your average like glow in the dark dip powder. It glows in the dark blue. So it is perfection. Also, we are doing the gel method today. Everything we are using for gels is Hema free. So if you've ever suffered from a gel allergy or are looking for more of a gentle gel base and top coat, Sundara Nails is going to be the way to go because they're Hema 21 free. All right. So we went ahead and did those white nails right away. And now we're diving into the really fun Christmas collection. Now, if you've been around with Sundara Nails for a while, you know that it is owned by two sisters, Heather and Heidi, and they both like to create their different themed collections whenever they're creating a dip powder. So there's always going to be two unique, beautiful collections. This year, the collections that are inspired by movies, so that is also really fun. So there is a Home Alone, Lost in New York kind of inspired theme, and then there's this one, which is the National Lampoon Christmas Vacation movie, which the names of these dip powders are so fun. They're beautiful. So this one right here, it is a thermal, and it doesn't that first dip remind you of like a glazed ice pond with like that like sleek ice finish that like no one's ice skated on yet, like just a perfect frozen pond. That's what this blue reminds me of. And check it out, that thermal change is giving you like the pond has some snow over it now, right? You can see where I'm going with that, but it's simply beautiful. It has these really pretty flakes on there that depending on which way the color shifts, it just brings out like this beautiful, almost opalescent vibe to it. And then it has these really pretty gold glitters in there. And those gold glitters are like the perfect round circle, but yet they're like not too shiny, not too sparkly. They're just right. But everything about this glitter right here is amazing. And the name is really funny too. If you've seen the movie before, you're going to understand the names of this. But this one is called The Shitter is Full. And I just like am thinking of that movie in that scene right now. And I just think it's just so fun. I really like the play on names. But overall, this color right here, it is everything. So then we're going to dive into this beautiful sparkle right now. And this is a glitter, but it also glows in the dark. So we have a lot of fun elements with this mani. We have like that beautiful, bright, traditional red that you see on that thumbnail. And then we have a thermal. We have some glow in the dark between this beautiful glitter right here. And then that white dip powder that we used as well. So super fun. I really like this collection. I feel like not only is it geared towards Christmas because of the theme names, I feel like you could totally rock these colors any time of the year. They're just overall great colors to have. Also, you can get these colors individually or you can get them in an entire collection. And if you get them in the entire collection, there is even more powders than you're seeing here. And you also get a really awesome collaboration decal set from Nails Truly. Now, if you've been watching my channel for a while as well, you will know Nails Truly is by far the best decals that I consider out there in my opinion because they're very, very easy to use for any level of decal placement that you are dabbling into, if it's your first time or if you love decals and consider yourself like an expert or a pro. The decals from Nails Truly are amazing. They're very easy to use. They have really high quality pigments and inks in there, so they're not going to bleed and you're going to get rich, vibrant application. All right, so this is what the mani looks like before we go ahead and add any decals to it or anything like that. But we are going to file and buff first. So with the thin layers of gel that I did and how finely milled these dip powders are, everything is laying really flat. So I'm only reshaping just a tidbit there, clean up the sidewalls and the free edge. And I did the rest of the filing off camera. We're just getting rid of some of that filing dust and then back to those decals. So not only is there a collaboration with Nails Truly in this holiday collection, but there's also a cuticle oil as well. So that's really fun, and that's from Glitzy Oil Co. All right, so now what we're doing is we're applying a layer of gel base on the decal nails, and I'm curing for a full 30 seconds. That's going to give the nails a little bit of a tacky layer, so then we can really get these decals to where we want them, and it's just going to help them lay super flat to the nail. All right, so I put that decal in room temperature water for about 15 seconds, and that backing carefully came off. And now we're just going to press that little guy right there on the nail. So this is when he's like hanging up the Christmas lights, and then I believe he's getting electrocuted, if I remember right. I totally need to watch this movie again. So now I'm taking a flat brush that has a little bit of acetone just to flatten out any wrinkles or lines, and then look how flat it's laying. It is perfect, very easy to use, and then I'm going to go ahead and do a layer of gel base just to seal in that decal. And while that's curing, we're going to go ahead and add another decal, which that decal had a mind of its own. It's laying upside down, it's floating to the bottom. It's okay, no matter if it's upside down, floating to the bottom, just keep it in there for the same amount of time. So now this one is really fun. I feel like this is a classic decal, and it is the Griswold's family Christmas, and it has that little station wagon with the tree on there, and then you have those traditional colors shining through of the red and green. Overall, so fun. This is also very nostalgic, and I feel like it's a great conversation starter. If you're going to be rocking this mani or a piece of this collection for Thanksgiving, it's really going to take people back to like a happy place. Everyone has a really awesome or a special memory when it comes to Christmas movies, and I just feel like it has all those nostalgic vibes that are just going to bring people together. So super fun. And if you are considering rocking this set for Thanksgiving, if you order now, you will be able to get it in time for Thanksgiving. All right, so we're taking a little bit of that red dip powder here on a brush that I use for ombre, and I'm just scrubbing that on the tip, and it's going to give it more of like a radiant effect. The reason why I like to place the gel base on the nail first and cure for two reasons: to protect that decal, and then I also feel like it's very easy to scrub on that pigment versus doing it on a dry nail, if that makes sense. I mean, even though it's cured, it has like this sticky layer to it, so I just feel like it applies a lot better. All right, then to seal everything in, I did the layer of gel base on the nails cured for 30 seconds. Now we're doing the top coat on the rest of the nails cured for 60 seconds. Here's the finished mani. I think it's so fun. You can see that middle nail, that thermal change. It's everything. It's like that icy teal blue with that perfect pop of like gold and those foils. And then here is that thermal change at room temperature. Overall, I really had fun creating this nostalgic mani. It's simple, but yet it's a conversation starter all on its own. And it's just a classic touch of Christmas. But yet, even though these dip powders are Christmas themed, you can honestly rock them any time of the year. Also, if you were considering getting the Sundara Mystery Holiday Box, the large box, I will have a video here. It's going to be separate. I'm going to do an unboxing. So if you wanted to see any sneak peeks or what is in it before you considered buying it, there's only a few left. And I will link the unboxing video at the end of this video as well, so you can just click on that link and it'll take you right to the unboxing, or you can go under my videos on my channel and find that unboxing as well. But I hope you enjoyed this simple classic mani, and I'll see you all in the next one.